All right, folks, Vendetta is on the horizon, and we have a good one for you today. Lieutenant Guru going back into Riftbound deck building. We got Kennen, the Heart of the Tempest. So we're going to build our deck around a new legend with this Kennen and using his ability. He is a purple yellow, so in the Chaos and Order runes. And he has when you play a card from anywhere other than your hand, empower me. And then an action to disempower me, give a unit assault to this turn. So it's +2 while I'm an attacker. And I can do that while I go into a showdown too if I'd like. And we're going to go into this style of deck thinking about cards that we play from other than my hand. And we're thinking like Nocturne, we're thinking like hidden cards, right? We're thinking Graveyard Recursion. Yeah, that is going to be a thing in this deck because we got our chosen champion in the Kennen Storm of Shuriken. He has, when you play me, burn 2. So you're going to put the top 2 cards, a new mechanic, top 2 cards in the main deck into your trash. And then he has, when you conquer, give a spell in your trash flow equal to its cost this turn. You may play it from your trash for its flow cost and then banish it. So you're going to be banishing a little more cards now in your trash, from in your trash, after you get them in your trash, right? So yeah, the utility we're using in this deck mainly is going to be Graveyard Recursion. And I love that. I love that Riftbound is adding that mechanic into Riftbound so soon into its you know beginnings of the Riftbound. Yeah, let's go into the battlefields. Right, so we got Zon Ruins, Minefield, and Hollow 2. If I'm gonna go first, I want to choose the Minefield. Just kind of want to get that graveyard recursion going. Right, when you conquer here, put the top 2 cards of your main deck into your trash, and then opponents will be forced to try to kill the unit that goes here, and they're going to be milling their cards as well. And that is what I want. I've milled some great cards with the Minefield. I used to play the Minefield with the Rumble, and it was great. And then if we go second, we're going to want to use the Zon Warrens. It says when you conquer here, discard 1, then draw 1. So still some graveyard love there. You get to draw, of course. I love drawing cards. And Zon Ruins will let you do that. I did put a third battlefield as Hallowed Tomb. I could replace this. I don't know what else. I need to think about more battlefields. Maybe when some more come out with the Vendetta releases, there will be something good for Kennen, and maybe I replace one of the other ones. But yeah, when you hold here, you may turn your chosen champion from your trash to champion zone. So some more love for the trash, right? But uh, I only put one of Kennen in here. Maybe I do put another Kennen for that, but I'm not going to be playing Hollow Tomb as often as the other two, right? In our main deck going into it some more, we got Lightning Rush, probably arguably one of the best signature spells. Kennen has a stacked deck, but a different version of it in the look at the top 3 cards of your main deck. You may choose a card from among them and draw it. Put the rest into your trash. So instead of recycling 2 like the stacked deck does, you're going to put 2 in your trash. This also has flow 2 and a power, so you can play this from your trash and then banish it. So you're paying 2 and a power for that, which is a little more expensive, right? But you can play it from your trash, giving you more of a hand, right? You're going to be able to utilize a lot of the runes you have with Kennen in this deck, hopefully, right? So we got Abandon for some countering spells. We got Evelyn. We're going to try to play her. We're using Hidden. We got Flash, one of the star cards in our deck, keeping our units alive, ones that we have on the field, right? We got another counter spell in Hard Bargain. Counter spell unless this controller plays 2, right? Our turn 1 plays are going to be an Honest Broker, a Soaring Scout, And the one we want to be playing the most is Traveling Merchant because he could discard one, then draw one, right? Maybe if he doesn't work out, I do end up putting more of the Soaring Scouts and Honest Brokers in there because they give me runes and gold gear when they die. On 3 resources, we got an Evashade Stalker. Don't want to be seeing too many of those because this is just another. When you play me, discard one, draw one, and I don't need to. I got a lot of ways to get from the graveyard, right? So, or get into the graveyard, and well, better turn one play in 3 costs would be like a Fizz. Excuse me, not turn one, but like a 3 cost unit would be Fizz because when I'm doing Graveyard Recursion, Fizz is going to be playing, our Starcross, Lunar Boom, Stag Decks, etc. And I got a Pike for some more hidden. We got a Lunar Boon for some discard as well. Just some earlier plays, discarding and drawing two. That you see a lot of that in the beginnings of my deck, right? So discarding and drawing two, right? What are we discarding though? We'll be discarding stuff like Starcrossed, right? We'll be discarding maybe our flows with Lightning Rush, but we're mainly going to be discarding stuff like our Glass Mixologist, our Ocean Drakes, our Soul Gorgers, and Bear Nashers. Whoa, those are really good cards in this deck. Well, we want to be playing those cards using the key spell in our deck, the Harrowing. Play a unit from your trash, ignoring its energy costs. I can play the Harrowing to ignore, a Baron. I still have to pay its power cost, right? I still have to pay the 3 runes, but I can use a Harrowing. I have 3 more runes, purple runes. Hopefully, I play Baron Nashor on 6 resource turn. That is heavy. That is strong. If I have flooded the board at this point with 2 to 3 units, hopefully, I'll have the other friendly units with +2, and I'll have Baron Nashor in the Baron Pit, y'all. That is super strong. That is gonna be a super strong key play in the Kennen deck. We also have the Ocean Drake we play from the graveyard. I will have to pay the 2 power whenever I play it with Harrowing. But you may play me to an open battlefield, and when you play me, you may return a non-dragon unit to its owner's hands. So he has returning units to his hands. So he can Starcross, right? Also have a key card in here, the Soul Gorger. If I play this with the Harrowing, well, I can play the Harrowing, I can play the Soul Gorger, and then I can play another card. So I'll get 2 units using the Harrowing if I have a bunch of units in my graveyard, which I will be having a bunch of stuff in my graveyard. Yes, 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 yes. People have seen the Glass Mixologist getting to play units from your trash once he dies. People have seen the Nocturne and earlier Origins card. I am going to be seeing this card with, my Kennen signature spell. He has ganking too, so I'm hopefully playing Nocturne for just the power whenever I look at my cards in the deck, right? So some decent synergy with the Kennen ability, playing in units other than your hand. What do we got? We got the Pikes, we got our Nocturnes, we got Lightning Rush helping that, we got Kennen helping put stuff in the trash. And then, of course, the Harrowing and Soul Gorger will be able to play stuff from a trash. Just a bunch of ways. The Fizz can play stuff from a trash. Just a bunch of ways to utilize this Kennen ability. Maybe there's too many ways to discard in here, so I could probably have some better turn 1 plays. We don't know yet. I definitely like an Honest Broker and Soaring Scout and Traveling Merchant currently. But that's just something to think about. There might be some more interesting turn 1 plays if you already got enough discard. Going into the sideboard, we have Last Rites. So it can recycle 2 cards from your trash if you want to put stuff back in your deck, but you equip it for chaos. It is 3 to play. When to conquer a hold, you may play a unit from your trash. You still pay its cost, right? But yeah, you can still play stuff from your trash from Graveyard Recursion. Great card for that. Mind Splitter is in the sideboard in case I don't bounce stuff. I maybe replace like the Ocean Drake with the Mind Splitter, so when you play me, choose an opponent, they reveal their hand, choose a card from it, or they discard the card. Maybe I sideboard the Baron Ash or Ocean Drake out and put the Mind Splitter if I want to keep them from playing their key card. Hopefully they have one of, right? Mind Splitter will be great at that. If I love playing from my graveyard, or I just have this in my hand, I have a bunch of cards in my trash. I'm going to be having a bunch of cards in my trash, so I just pay like uh, a power for this guy. In most cases, you would think, oh, I'm gonna have a bunch of cards in trash, so it is likely this card is going to be just a power. But he's just 6 might, so it's not a super strong card. But again, you can play cards from your trash in certain scenarios. You can just pay this for super cheap. It is in the sideboard for that reason. Man, I am looking forward to playing me some games with this Kennen. I just love the graveyard love. Anyways, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. All right, let's get into some gameplay, shall we? The Vendetta is coming, and we're gonna face an Akali. I have loved the Akali decks. They are moving stuff just kind of like the Aurelia, and of course we're gonna pick the minefield to go first in our battlefield. Let's see what we can do. We're going first for sure. Nice, 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 nice. Got turn 1 play. We're gonna mulligan the Nocturne. And you know what? I think I like star-crossed against the Akali, unless they have some sort of counter spell. But yeah, we'll turn 1, Soaring Scout, and pass. I want to get the minefield going with some milling of my Barons and Soul Gorgers and stuff. Hopefully not milling my spell. And okay, Lonely Poro. Yeah, let's just... When you hold here, you may move a unit at a battlefield to its base. Okay. I do want the minefield, though. We'll get a score there. I don't really care that they're in the trash. I'd really rather Baron go in there. So we'll just play Honest Broker. I got Flash and Abandon. I will pass on that. That's kind of, I could have played the Kennen there, but I want to see what the opponent is doing with their Lonely Poro. They're probably going to move it around. I've seen some things, some nasty things on Lonely Poro Aurelia deck. So let's see it happen in a Akali, shall we? Oh, Stella Corn. Yep, that's the key card in the Akali and Aurelia deck. Ooh, all right. And I have a counter to that. We're going to flash away. Yep, I don't want that happening. You still get to move and draw a card and get that base. And yep. Ooh, nice. I got rid of their discipline and recurbo. I like that. We like that a lot. They do get 2 battlefields conquered though. Alright. Sorry, I do from top next time. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, buddy. All good. Okay, we got glass. And get a gold gear. If I want, I can get both. Let's get both, shall we? Let's get both Death Nails. Yeah, Play Gold Gear and then a Channel 1 rune. Boom. Boom. I will play the glass and in turn they do have 3 points now. Yeah, they're moving their Lonely Poro. Amateur Recital is good. The back alley bar is good with the Akali too, getting a move trigger +1. Oh yeah, I'll gladly take your cards in your mill pile. Void Seeker. Oh, Stellacorn Herder, so powerful. I love it. I love this Kennen deck, y'all. I love it. Alright, what are they playing for 3? They gotta find a way to get rid of some of my stuff. They paid 2, exhausted. Oh no, they recycled 1. Okay. Oh, they empowered her. She's empowered, yep. She has +1. Okay, she'll be able to kill Glass next turn. I want to be able to mill 2 cards. Baron and the Soul Gorger. Once I conquer this minefield. Let's see if we can do that. At least the Baron. Come on. Alright. Oh, no. Okay. No Baron. No Baron. Still haven't empowered my Kennen yet, so I'll probably do that right now. We'll do that. We'll empower Kennen, the Legend. And then I do have Star-Crossed as a reaction. Do have Abandoned. I will just go ahead and play this. Discard Star-Crossed for when Fizz comes out of Glass. And then I draw 1. I could play the Pike there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I still have 2 up for my Abandon. Likey. I like the amount of utilization I get in this deck. Those are just kind of like cards in the discard I can play from with the Flow and Kennen. Using Minefield and what have you. All these discards with a Evershade Stalker. Even the Traveling Merchant. They don't know there's a Pike there. So she's going to be able to do 6. She's going to be able to do 2 when she attacks. Or when she moves. And then I have a Pike with backline. So she'll do some damage. I'll be able to abandon the spell she does on her Akali. Ooh, very nice. Are they going to move her from there? Move from the unit in a showdown to base. And if I'm empowered, ready it. Interesting. Lonely Poro. Oh, wow. They do have a lot of points right now, y'all. That's kind of scary. They're hiding a card. Alright. We got the Ocean Drake here. That's good, that's good, that's good. They got 3. Do I have enough? I won't have enough for the Abandon if I play the Ocean Drake. Too bad the Ocean Drake's not in my discard. I do got a Star-Crossed. I can play the Fizz. Thinking. I think I'll just try it. We'll put that there and then return that to hand. Okay. Pretty powerful move. And then we're gonna give Kennen. Oops, sorry. We're gonna give Kennen assault. Give me a second. 6. They have a hidden blade. Okay, they're moving their Landly Portal back. So I'll just conquer. Interesting, okay. Being able to hold there. Oh yeah, let me get rid of that. I'll go there. Resolve. I do got some beefy units around. They're gonna have an assaulter intern there. I don't think they can get 2 points here. Will they be able to kill my Kennen? The opponent is thinking. How are they going to be able to do 7 damage? They should be able to, I feel like. They got an Akali in hand, I know that. They play the Akali. They're empowering her. Okay, I like to see it. Do I hold 2 battlefields? Okay, there we go. There's the Shuriken flip. Okay. They're going to move their Akali, who's in power. She has... Oh, she's going to deal a lot of damage. Too bad I don't have one more for Abandon. So she's going to do 2. She's going to do 2 to that. And then kill this. Wow. Excellent. Y'all need a Baron in the discard pile. Bad. They need 2 more points. Got Soul Gorger. Let's see, I can play a bunch of stuff. Soul Gorger can play Fizz. Thinking. And Fizz could play Flash. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Soul Gorger. We're gonna play Fizz. Okay. Then we're gonna play Flash. They're gonna defy. They're gonna defy the Flash. Wow, excellent. Okay, okay. Flash goes under. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Alright. So I do get this though. I don't know if they can conquer there. Oh no. I did not see that. Oof. Did not think about that. That's strong. Let's keep it going. We made a misplay. Can they double conquer? Or can they conquer here? They're waiting on me. Alright. They probably have enough. I play another one. That's 3 to 6. Yeah. Man, that's good. GG. Yeah, the Holly player did well there. Wow. Wow. They had discipline, perfect execution. Yeah, they still had ways to go about getting that minefield maybe, but the amateur recital went in clutch there. Let's go to the next. Alright, are we playing against a Shin? I love it. This is my first time playing against them, so I don't know what I'm looking forward to. So we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do it well. We're gonna play the Shin take. Oh, they got a D20. Nice. Alright, we got a Flash and a Pike. We're gonna mulligan, hard bargain, and Nocturne. Oh, maybe I keep the hard bargain. So they give a friendly unit take. When I hold, if there's actually one other unit, you score 1 point. Alright, so hopefully I got my Power Ring, but hopefully I get a terminal play. I really would appreciate that. I got a Pike though. Alright, we got Traveling Merchant. Awesome. Sullen Ruins or Stark Tip Pete. When you hold here, you may channel 1 when exhausted. That's strong. Alright, they're gonna go to the Stark Tip Pete. That is definitely gonna happen. Yeah, mutated Mauser is good. They recycle to hide. And well, not much I could do here. I can play Traveling Merchant. I'll move, discard 1. What do I discard? I'll discard the Nocturne and draw 1. Okay, we got Ocean Drake. So I'll pass focus. We're going to discard the Ocean Drake. I'm going to conquer, discard, and then draw. We got Soul Gurger, okay. I will play... I will play the Kennen here. Right. And then I suppose Oh yeah, I have to burn 2. So trash, trash. Do I play the pipe? Yeah, we'll have the pipe right there. And then internal. I also got a hidden card, just like they do. I do empower my Kennen. And that Shin comes out on 6. Wow. He has shield 1. So 6 for 8. And then when I hold, there is actually one other unit. Use for 1 point. That's pretty good. They play 3 and a power for a Zen Shao. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of stuff here. Let's see. I can flash. Play from hidden. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I do this, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Unless I got a hidden card and 2 runes. Do that, I can't play anything else. When I conquer, give a spell any trash flow. Oh boy, okay. Jeez, there's not much I could do here. Play Nocturne. Okay, we'll play Nocturne here. I really don't like that with that. It's like such a waste. They're playing their Shin. I think that's all they could do unless they move all their stuff back. Which I would not do if I were them. Ooh, they did it. They did it. And here we are again. We got a Glass Physiologist that I could play. I think we'll play from hidden, right? So we'll react with him. I'll play the flash, targeting them, targeting the pipe, and traveling merchant. When I move, discard 1, then draw 1. Okay, we got another play. That's good. I am going to give the Kennen Assault. Gotta get rid of that power. Alright. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. We're gonna have 6. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 there. We'll go here. Yeah, we'll go here. Pass focus. Hidden Blade. They're gonna kill him. Oh wow. Okay, I draw 2. Okay. Alright. And now these guys are dead. Oh, I need to do this thing. We'll discard thing and draw phase 2 die. And then I'll just send Nocturne here. Fast focus. Oh, everything. I love it. That tangle. Okay, ganking was very helpful there. I have 4 wounds. They got a bunch of stuff. So we start building our board. Let's go here, discard 1, then draw 1. We got a fizz, that's good. And then we pay 1 for this. Approved. Yeah, we'll put this in their hand, and these 2 to trash. In turn, they're gonna conquer. Are they gonna conquer 2? Probably so. Probably so. Do we have a Baron in our... Still don't have a Baron, but we have an Ocean Drake. Yeah, that Nocturne is DED. And they can take his on those too. Oh, they're going at 1. Oh yeah, they're trying to hold there, right? So we got to empower the Kennen. Okay, do they have a counter? I got a Star-Crossed in here. I got an Ocean Drake I can play. I got an Ocean Drake. I guess +1. Soon will be a 4. I gotta find a way to get rid of 2 of them. Fizz can... Do I just play the Lightning Rush first? 1, 2, 3. I have 8. We'll play this first. We got a Fizz. We'll send Soul Forger to hand, and these 2 to trash. Play them again, but I don't want to do that. I have the Harrowing. I have the Soul Forger now, but it would have been great to have at the beginning of this turn. They have a bunch of runes up. They got a way to defy stuff, right? And if they defy... What can I do? They're gonna defy y'all. They're gonna defy. They're gonna defy. We're just gonna do it. Let's just do it. Approval pending. It's approved. It's approved. Then we're gonna play this. Alright, the Ocean Drake is there. Did I have a Soul Gorger? Yeah, I did. I could have played the Soul Gorger, but that's going to be going to your hand. Okay, and then that happens, so he's empowered. So he would be at 5, right? Oh, we'll just go here. I know they got a kind of trick. Discard one, draw one. We'll discard Honest Broker and draw one. And do I just play the pike? No, we'll I think that was pretty good. He didn't use his 4 runes that he had up. Shin. They're playing there. How does he go to a battlefield? Okay, I see. He took it back. And they got 2 there. We got enough for Baron next turn with the Soul Gorger. And do I have a Fizz. Play Flash. Let's see, I have 7 with this, and then I empower. We'll empower that. Okay. So it has 9 might, and we'll go here. Fast focus. What do they have for 2 mana? So I'm at 9. Oh, excellent. That is great. So now I just have to hold in one of these. And I got ways to do that. So we'll go here with him. And then we'll pike there. That's all I could do, right? So they have to try to conquer both of these. Oh, this is exciting. What happens? Oh, stairs gauge. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be very big. And they're still going, so he has 10. We'll play from hidden. Pass focus. So, okay, that's no longer targeting. So he has 10 here. He also has 10. Discipline, okay. That's approved. Do they have Ride the Wind? Or what do they have? Oh, they have that can conquer 2. Yeah, the Shin's currently at 10. Yeah, he's at 10. With that, he's at 11 and then 12, 13. So he actually would have had that without the discipline. Is that game? Oh, he had nothing else. GG to the Shin player. On to the next. Looks like we're gonna get us an Akali matchup again. Let's see what we can do. Right, we haven't played the Hollow Tomb. Oh wow, a 1 and a 2. That's crazy. That's pretty funny. Alright, we got a turn one play, we got a counter, we got a Nocturne that we can mulligan. We are not drawing, we're not getting a Nocturne, y'all. We're getting it sometimes. I love when we get it. There's so many ways of, you know, drawing into looking at Nocturne. We haven't been doing it though. I'm always going second. Hopefully we get us. Okay, we got a fizz. We'll just play the Sonic Scout and then turn. And we got a Crawley out. Channel rendering exhausted. Let's see. Like Star Spring. Yeah, we'll go Hollow Tomb. And then, well, I'll play that and power my Kennen. And then an Honest Broker. Oh, I do burn 2, by the way. Oh no, the harrowing. Honest Broker, and then we got Sworn Scout. There we go. But they got 6 runes. They can do some things. Hopefully they don't kill my Kennen. But if they do, and I still hold here, I can get them in my trash. Don't know if that'll happen or not. She can literally move and kill the Sonic Scout. Such a deadly weapon, though, colleague. They exhausted 3, recycled 1 green to empower her. Okay. So channel 1 room exhausted. Thank you. They want to go to Star Spring, so they're going to move her and then play a unit there and then move her back, I reckon. That's very nice play. That is an awesome deck, by the way. Much like the Aurelia's, where she's just moving around everywhere. There's 7 cards in hand. They didn't play anything turn 1 though. This is just turn 5. Alright. Well, am I taking the bait? She has +1. Honest Broker can kill her. Let's see. I can hard bargain anything they play. Yeah, I think this is a play. We're gonna give this Honest Broker +2. Right. And then we're gonna go here. Nope. We're gonna hard bargain that. Defy. Wow. That's approved, so that's dead, and I get a gold. That Defy was pretty strong. Okay. We gotta... Let's see. We need more stuff in our graveyard. Do I really want to go here? They're gonna have their colleague try and kill my Kennen. But we'll go here anyway. Got a few options here. We'll play Honest Broker, discard a Fizz, draw one. We got Starcross. I'll recycle to hide the Pike there and resolve that. Let's go. They don't know what I got in hand, so they might be scared to. Wish I had a flash. I really wish I had a flash. Oh, and then I wouldn't have played the Pike. The Thighs are strong, y'all. The Thighs and Discipline. Really strong cards in green decks. Pay 2 and a red. There's Bushwhack. Oh, they empowered. Okay. She deals 2. She deals 4 to him. Okay. Got to kill all my units here. She's dealing 2, probably that. She still doesn't have enough. So you deal 2 and then 4. So yeah, they all die. And then, yeah. Okay. He's in power. Playing the Pike, so I can discard the Star-Crossed. I can't be chosen by enemy spells and abilities unless I'm in combat. We're gonna play the Lunar Moon. Discard the Star-Cross and draw 1. Dang, where are my big units, y'all? Dang, do I really play a Fizz? Nothing. I'll play a Fizz and a Lunar Boom. That is tough. We'll discard 1 and then draw 2. And then, yeah. We'll play. It's okay that I can play the Soul Gorger though next turn. Also played the Baron. Starcross would be really good against that Kali. That happens. Have no units to play. Our opponent is thinking. They're moving back. Perfect execution. Sure. They're using some runes for that. That's good. Alright, we got ourselves a Baron and Soul Gorger. Nothing. Did I just play the Baron? Really like Baron here, I guess. All of that for him. They're gonna have 6 runes next turn. Let's see what they do. Okay. And then in turn, we're just waiting on my opponent to press focus and focus. I do have a flash and stuff to give, like Baron Nashor out and killing the collie. Empowering it too. I also cannot be chosen by enemy spells and abilities, Akali. Yep, you get your champion back. They're gonna play her, I imagine. It's a pretty strong champion. They're gonna empower her too. Paying 3 and a red, okay. Oh, they can all go to 6. Do they have enough? Okay. They don't, they just go there. Alright. So they have 2 battlefields. I have flash. I also have Soul Gorger. Soul Gorger into Starcrossed. So, Soul Gorger into Fizz into Starcrossed. Right? I don't know. I could bring back the Baron. Kill that one. I gotta be able to play stuff from here. Okay, let's see. Soul Gorger, Fizz. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 runes I'm getting rid of if I Starcrossed. Oh man, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, let's just do it. Little Soul Gorger. We'll play Fizz. And then we'll play Starcrossed. Fizz. The Fizz will go in my hand, And then I have to banish this. I have to banish the star-crossed, or recycle it. And I think, yeah, I think that's the play. I don't like it, but they can't conquer all 3 battlefields, right? They have 7 rooms. They banished something. What they banished for? Okay, I guess I just forgot. Do I have to triple conquer now because of their pit? Or hold to win? Yes. Yep, he did. Okay. Well, they have 5. Play a collie. Okay. I got. What else do I have in my trash? Let's see. Baron is at 12. They have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, perfect. So yeah, we'll play a flash right here. Waiting on their approval. Oh, well, I mean, they don't have anything, right? And then I'll go here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like that a lot. And then, well, and I could have even have powered the guy, but I didn't. We play this, and then let's see what else I'll play. We'll play. I could play Boom. Discard 1, then draw 2. We'll discard the Ocean Drake and then draw 2. I do have a flash. That's good. We'll keep the flash handy. So again, they have the triple conquer or hold. I do like that I have flash. A spell summoner. Ooh. Uh-oh. Guys, is that it? They have a defy. Oh, they say GG. So yeah, we just move these back and then go here and here. GG, Akali. I guess that resolves. They don't have a defy. That's so unfortunate for them. Yep, that was it. GG to the Akali player. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we're going against a Mel. Let's try to beat this. I'm going to do Mind Veil this time. We need to mill some of this Mel's cards. Absolutely. Alright, 20. We got a 20, finally. I would love to go first. Alright, 2 hidden blades is not necessary. Let's put one in the resource. Alright, I like that turn 1 sword scout. Let's go ahead and do it. What are we going to play next turn? Are we really playing a Nocturne? Probably not. They got an Ezreal. Looks like I'm playing a Kennen, I guess. Let's go ahead to the minefield. Do the top 2 in the trash. We got an abandon in the trash. That's not good. Then we'll play the Kennen. Let's go to the trash. And then he gets empowered. Alright, the Ezreal, the Prodigy. So she has an ability to give a unit a battlefield -2. Dang, so empowering costs 1 less with Ezreal. That's pretty good. Okay, we got Forbidden Blade. They're gonna put another unit there, right? They can put the Mel there. Frigid Touch, okay. Okay. They give him -2. Oh wow, they're gonna do it twice. Alright, Kennen's dead. Just like that. Okay. Can I kill the Ezreal with Fizz? Or should I? Or should I play the Glass Mythologist? Yeah, I think I'll play the Glass Mixologist at here and then move this there. Let's see what our opponent does now. I'll love to have the Kennen back. Alright, they got Mel. Alright, well. They're gonna try to do something with the Glass Mixologist. Do I do that though? I could draw 2 on that. Let's go here. Okay, stack deck. Little conquer there. Okay. Do I really play the Fizz? Kill my Mixologist? Or do I hide a hidden blade there? I have hard bargain for counter spells. Let's just try it out for the gimmick, right? We'll do the Fizz here. But I'm gonna do the yellow, right? So we will play Hidden Blade, targeting Glass Mixologist. I'm gonna kill this, draw 2, and now I can play my Kennen back. for the death knell. And now I'll burn 2. Trash, trash. And then I have a hard bargain for a counter spell. But I'll put a hidden blade here as well. And then turn. Are they going to empower her though? And then we're going to return Then we'll return Ezreal and Kennen. Oh, we'll play Hard Bargain. She's not empowered yet, so okay, yeah, that's fine with me. They paid the 2 for that extra. That is okay with me. Do I really let them draw 2? They have Mel's spell can counter something. She probably isn't going to go there. Okay. We held there. We can play our Kennen back. I'll go there. I'll put 2 in the trash. And then, yeah, we'll play the Kennen. I have flash. Those are going in the trash. Do I flash? Yeah, I'll keep my flash. I have flash and hidden blade, which I'll do flash first, and then hidden blade depending. Now I have 2 battlefields. They must conquer one, or try to. Ezreal's back. Okay. Discard 1, draw 2. They discarded their 1,000-tailed watcher. Whoa. That is, that is interesting. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she's empowered. I don't have any counter spells anyway, so that's okay with me. Your spells and abilities, kind of spell ability would give. Okay. They're gonna counter this, aren't they? Rebuttal, yep. Okay, they're gonna choose the hidden blade that. Okay, I'll draw 2. And then that resolves, and then what's it called? It does channel rune exhausted. Let's go with me. Alright, I now have a bunch of stuff. Do have Ocean Drake. I think the play is a flash and yeah. We'll flash these 2 unless they rebuttal. They approve, okay. Alright, this is looking pretty good. We'll target our Kennen. He has 6, he has 3. If I conquer here, I win. I think I pretty much got it. That flash is pretty strong. Didn't even need to use harrowing. Opponent, thank you for letting me play against the melt deck. I enjoyed it. And there you have it, Riftbound lovers. We have the Kennen Heart of the Tempest legend deck with Chaos and Order runes. I want to go over some things I didn't go over before. In the Chaos runes, we have 10, and Order runes, we have 2. So we have 10 purple and 2 yellow, just because we're going to be using a lot more purple. We're using the Fizz, we're using the Harrowing and Soul Gorger Baron combo. If we're doing that, we're going to be needing a lot of that purple, so that's why I only have 2. We're only using the yellow just in case we play our Glass Mythologist, right? We also changed a card put in here in the last game. We got the Hidden Blade, so we can also use that yellow for this. But it's a great hidden card. In my opinion, it is working a lot better. I took out the Pike and the Evelyn. It was working better than the Pike and the Evelyn are. It's just a guaranteed kill at the battlefield. Its controller does draw too, but still, I think a stronger option and playing in the Kennen deck and not playing from your hand, right? So a better hidden option in most cases, the yellow, right? A lot of decks in the yellow aspect do play this anyway. So there you have it. That is the changes I made and have been a lot better in this deck, and I had a bunch of fun with this. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. I really hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think could be put in here a little better. What cards can go great with Kennen? I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye bye.